Hey guys, it's Amy with aim.to.plan, and today we are going to be flipping through this new spring release monthly layout planner. So I'm realizing as I look at this planner, I actually don't know the name of this planner. I know it has florals in the title of the planner, but I'm not really sure what it is. I'll make sure to get the name for you and put it in the description. But what I'd like to do is just go ahead and flip through this. I am flipping through this a little bit later. I did purchase this planner about 3 weeks ago, so don't worry, I didn't like run out during the lockdown to purchase this planner. I did buy it prior to, and it's just kind of been sitting on my shelf. I'm not really sure if I want to keep it or not, and in fact, I haven't even really looked through it. I know the Happy Planner has done a flip through of it, and a couple of other planner babes that I follow on YouTube, but I just haven't looked through it myself. I do love the monthly layout. I've loved it ever since the very first release, Trendsetter, but I just don't know that I would need another planner for 2019, 2020. What year are we even in? 2020, 2021. So I am going to flip through it, but I'll probably just put it back on the shelf and maybe just return it. It depends on how I feel once July kind of comes around, and whether I want to open up a new planner or not at that point. So, but I do like to just go ahead and keep it just in case I do change my mind and want to use it moving forward. But it doesn't start until July 2020, and it is an 18-month planner, so it will run all the way through December of next year, 2021. And that's pretty much it. So let's just go ahead and do the flip through. What I'll do is show you the first couple of pages, the covers, the first month of pages, and then probably speed up the video so that way you can just take a look at all the dividers and the format of the pages, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so again, I haven't opened this up yet. You can see here this cover is gorgeous. I really love this. It says good things are coming, and it has like kind of like this floral, dark floral background, which is gorgeous. I really love that. It has the 2020 and 2021, the years listed here, which I'm not a fan of. I would probably just cover that up with some tape or something like that. But other than the dates, that cover is gorgeous. I really love that. The inside of this cover, it's black except for this one corner with the floral, and it says this is your year. Super gorgeous. And oh, as I'm getting this off, you can see the back cover here. It says focus on the good. It has like this dark purple, which is like one of my favorite colors, with their slogan. All right, so I'll show you the rest of the back cover at the end. Okay, so again, just to flip through the beginning pages here, this one is gorgeous. I just love this. It's kind of in this wreath design, and it says this Happy Planner belongs to. You're just kind of your title and ownership page, and then the the years at a glance for 2020 and 2021. I actually really love this because I just love these florals down here, and they're this faint kind of line art drawings. I've been really big into like the floral line art, and so I really love that. I would keep it just for that. That's really pretty. And this is very simple and neutral, and so if you actually use these pages to track certain things, this is a perfect place to kind of put some color in because it doesn't come with color and you can kind of mark it up as you need to. So that's really beautiful. I love that. Then we have here this year at a glance, the perpetual calendars. Again, love this margin right here. And you have 18 months, I'm assuming, so you will have 3 pages of these sheets, or 3 spreads. All right, and again, it runs all the way through December of 2021. And these are super convenient. I have so many of these that since I have multiple planners, I now have so many of these, so I need to figure out what to do with all the ones I have. So that's there. All right, and then we come to the very first currently page. Oh, I actually really love this. Again, with the floral line art here, and this little section right here that's kind of like a half wreath. It says dates, holidays, and birthdays, and of course you have several lines to list out just dates, holidays, and birthdays. But then the top section here is like the top 2/3 of it is just this gigantic like grid space that you can kind of do whatever you'd like to with it. That's really awesome. So like nice and clean and very neutral. I really love that. Okay, and again, this divider kind of mimics the title page. It says July, obviously for July. I just love this. I might just keep it just because I love the color combo. One of the planners that I used, the planner that I used last year for Sophia's memory book was a black, white, and coral kind of color, and it was beautiful. I really loved it. It was the It wasn't the No Drama Llama, but it was the other one with like a llama on it, and it was an 18-month as well. And it had very similar colors, the color scheme. So this is beautiful. I love how neutral it is. It doesn't have the shading in the weekends, which really bothers me. And so I love this. The florals are beautiful. And again, it has like kind of this peachy color as part of it. All right. And then you come to what's called the dashboard spread for the monthly layout. So on this side, you have July, and it says plant dreams, pull weeds, and grow a happy life. It's actually kind of hard to read in that font, but that's beautiful. And then you have a section for 3 habit trackers, a goal section with graph, and then a listed out like a little checklist section, and then some blank dot grid section here. There's blank dot grid right here. Top priorities is the top half of this, and then a gratitude section. I actually like the layout of this. It's a little bit different than how they had it before, because this used to be like all dot grid, and then they would have like kind of priorities and gratitude kind of next to each other. So they mixed this part of it up a little bit. Right, so that's really nice. All right, and so these are the daily task pages. With a dated planner, depending on the month, some months like July would have 31 days, and so they will give you 31 like kind of spots. And for the days that have only 30, they'll give you just 30. And so here it has like a very light kind of floral pattern. Again, very beautiful. I love that. And then here's the 31 with a little nuded section, again, of graph. And then you get this spread of lined paper, and it says find your roots but reach for the sky. That is beautiful. All right, and then we start all over again with a different color combo. This is green now. All right, so at this point I'm just going to flip through the dividers. I'll go ahead and flip through the pretty much the entire planner just because it's so short. There are only a few pages per month, and so it will just be a sped up version of this flip through. And let's get going. At the very back page, which is this notes page with the florals, again, gorgeous. And then we have the back cover here, which again says focus on the good, with this kind of like dark purple plum color and their slogan. And then the very back cover is the Happy Planner kind of circle with some florals kind of around it. I think this kind of like layout is just really gorgeous. I love the wreath design that they've kind of incorporated all the way through. So that's beautiful. I forgot to mention at the very beginning, I forgot to take this one off. I'm not quite sure why that was at the beginning, but this is considered a deluxe Happy Planner, and so it comes with metal discs, and these are the blushed color, which came on the Vintage Botanicals and was released as part of the Rainbow Pack. I think those are the only 2 places that you could get the metal discs in this blush color. And so I think that is just gorgeous. This looks a little bit like, it's not as shiny. I don't think. It's more of a matte finish than the blush set that I have on my Vintage Botanicals, I believe. Although I don't have them right on hand to compare them. But they're very similar in color, I think. I would call them the same color as the vintage Botanicals, and so I just forgot to mention that that it does come with blush discs. So this is a beautiful planner. Again, I don't know that I'll keep it, even though it's really, really gorgeous. I just have so many planners and so many things that I could use up. And so I did go ahead and save it just in case I want it. And I thought I would go ahead and do the flip through for you so that way you can see it yourself. You could see that towards the end I started just skipping some pages because it was repeating the color scheme and pretty much everything except for quotes between the peach coral kind of color and then like the pale leaf green almost color. And so every other month was those colors. And so that's pretty much it. Again, gorgeous planner, just don't know that I can use it for anything. I feel like right now I've got a pretty good setup in terms of my planner system, and so adding another planner that I'm not currently using, really what I need to do is just for my planner system right now, just replace planners as they get finished rather than trying to add more planners into the system. And so this would be an addition. It would not be a replacement. So I think I'll just hold off on it. But again, I'll leave it on my shelf just in case I do decide to pick up something and could use it. But in the meantime, I'll probably leave it on the shelf. Probably will return it if July comes around and I can't figure out anything to use it for. And that's pretty much it. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already so you can be notified of future content. And until the next video, see you.